Okay. Oh yeah, and this one shows the chat on the side for you, so you can actually see people in it.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw that yesterday.
Okay. Well,
you can see the screen because when I'm over there, I really can't see it.
Yeah. I can keep up with the chat on that.
Yeah. Okay. Is
that see if you're on?
I can make this thing bigger. This picture of mine, I can see. Or no?
Drag
it up to the top.
No, just drag it from the frame on the sides to make it bigger. Not there, all the way to the side.
Oh, there it is. That's the top.
Now you're going out of the box. You want to keep it in the black box.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's it.
Now you got to drag it down.
Oh, the black box. Okay, right there.
Yeah, black box.
I think it's right there.
You want to make it bigger, then you have to make that entire screen bigger. There you go.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, there we go.
Okay, it shows you live, so you're good. Now I'm hardwired in, so I shouldn't cut out.
Okay. I think a beauty. Okay. Well, I think we're good. Bump up. Okay. What's up, Dan? All right. So get my little clipboard here. We'll just give it another minute here and okay, so Ting, if I talk to somebody whoever's in there, I'm gonna hold this. Give me 1 second. I'll be in that move here.
Yep. Welcome Dan. Welcome EH. Yeah, he's a little bit further away from the laptop. We'll tell him to talk louder. How's it going? All right, so we are probably going to do about 24 more rolls from his live session play casino just to practice. We did 37 rolls last night. Took a little bit longer than usual because we had a lot of technical issues, but today we'll probably do the next 24 rolls.
Okay, he said something about volume. Is this thing up all the way?
Your girl was saying you're kind of low. So just talk louder when you're on the other side.
Okay, yeah, it is. I have a professional mic system, but I got to figure out how to work that thing. It cost me like $200-$300. I don't even know how to hook it up. Pretty bad, huh? Hey, do I need to mute anything here? No, we're good. Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, so make sure this volume's all the way up. Let's see here. Let's double check. Okay. Where's that bad boy at? Where in the heck is the volume deal?
Yeah, it's 100%.
Oh, how'd you know that? Okay. So I just got to talk louder. I thought the last time was funny. You could hear me fine, right?
Yeah.
Is that better, folks?
Yeah, they said you're good.
Okay. So last night we ended with the profit of $2,800 on top of our $1,500 buy-in. So our buy-in, just so you folks know, is
$1,500.
Yeah, $1,500. But so don't look at the amount. We're buying it for 10 units. Okay, this is a 10-unit investment. That's all it is. A lot of gambling systems or methodologies or strategies require, like, a person should have about 30 units on the table. We're only using 10 because we're keeping our unit size, our collectively down, and I've worked with this for years and it seems to work. You don't have to have a lot of exposure. I do carry $1,500 with me in my pocket, along with the $1,500 buy-in. So it really is $3,000, but I'm only working really with $600. Really, to be honest with you, I don't know why I even buy it for $1,500. I probably don't even have to do that, but I do it anyway because I don't want to be digging in my pocket trying to get something out and miss a bet, and it could potentially pay off $100, $200, $300, $400, whatever. So with that said, we're going to put everything in the rack that we had last night, including the 1,500. We just made 3 orange chips, and we have 2,800 plus our 15. We're going to stick that in the rack, and then kind of continue where we left off. We really did all this damage with really in 30 rolls because we didn't do anything for the first 7 rolls. I think we have a total of 37 rolls right now.
Well, actually, we did though. We caught the ladder. Remember the 5, 6, 6, 12, and 7?
Yeah, that was on the 7th roll.
Yeah, that was on the 7th. But I mean, we caught it at the
we caught it in the beginning. Yeah, yep. I'll try to get carried. Sometimes I get carried off into these tangents and talking about something, and I feel it's important, so I want to address it. But
yeah,
I guess I'll just save that for later. But like I said, this isn't really a training video for the viewers. It's a training video for you and I. So we're just letting them in on it,
Yeah.
So let me see where we're at here real quick.
We're at a 7-3 on the 37th roll.
Okay, and that's 7 followed to 6, right?
Yeah.
So right now we have a 6 that's a quadruple kill.
Yeah, it's quad kill.
So here's the deal, Ting. You got to have 3 clean box numbers in that column for that number to clear to be safe. Otherwise, you either need to be protecting yourself with lay bets, whether it's a point in a lost number or something, because that's a signal that you're running into a train wreck.
Yeah. So if you get 3 numbers in between after a 7, right? So does that bring it back down to a...
That makes that number clean. Okay, look at these 6 columns. Say that last 7 was a 9, not a 7, 9.
Okay.
You would have 10, 8, 9 in that 6 column, right?
Yeah.
So that would be clean. From that point on, when that 6 rolls, you don't have to fear it. You can fire away.
So basically, you go back to like it's a 0 kill then.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Okay.
Now, if something happens later on in the hand, and I need to bet 2 7s, and the 6 rolls, even though it's clean, maybe we're on a ladder. Maybe it's a 5 and a 6. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I look up and I'm thinking, okay, look at this. The 4-3 and the 6-1 came in the 6 column. I'm going to play those 2. That's there's a good chance one of those is going to hit, and it's not going to be the 5 deuce.
Yeah.
You're trying to choose. You're trying to eliminate one of them to keep that expense down.
Okay.
Okay. So again on the come out roll, we don't want a lot of exposure. We don't want to bet 3 units on 2 place bets. We're going to bet one of them and hop the other one. So looking back here, let me just double check to make sure I'm all caught up. So 6 and 8, right? The last 2?
Yeah.
So they're the same. So it doesn't matter. We're going to fire a $30 hop on the 6. $30 hop on the 6. I'm just going to put it here in front. Right? And we're going to place bet the 8 for 150.
Okay.
Working on the come out. Where's my little on button? Here we go. Okay.
So 6.
And, sometimes I'll look in there. I'll look in that column going up, and I'll look to see if any horns recently hit, or if also like hard ways. Like if I'm betting the 6, right? If we're betting the 6 and 8, I'm looking up. I can either choose a 6 or 8 here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I choose
6 and 8 from the last.
Yes, the last 2.
But the last 12 rolls is 6 and 8 is the hottest right now, anyways.
Yeah, but not only that, but it's the last 2 on the 7 column, right?
Yeah, it's on the 7 column as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
so check this out. So I have to choose one of these to hop.
Okay.
It'd be wise of me to look at my sheet and look up and say, did the 6 or 8 come hard on the come out?
Yeah.
And it did. The 6 came hard. So this is the one I want to hop. I don't want to put the hop on the 8 and the place bet on the 6, and now the hard 6 comes, and all I get is 175.
Yeah.
If I reverse this, I get 300. See the difference?
Yeah.
So that's part of the subjectivity of the two bets, you got to put some sort of common sense into it and play what's hitting, hop what's hitting, and if you have to choose between the two. Because right now we got a half unit on here and a third of a unit on the hop.
Yeah.
So you know,
we're hopping the 6 for 30, right?
Yeah. So
are we doing 10, 10, 10, or are we sticking to 15, 15?
Oh, that's right, because it is a because it came hard. You're right. Good job, King. Because it came hard.
So it will be 45 then, right?
45, yeah.
Okay, 45. So then we're gonna need like $12 on the horn bet to at least cover, right?
You know, and at some point you got to wager. You know, here's the thing: if this bet loses, this 45 count the 5 for the hop. Say we did a $10 hop on the horn, just for the sake of argument.
Yeah.
We got $55 here, right?
Yeah.
How many times does 55 go into 150? A little bit less than 3, right?
Yeah.
So if we lose 3 of these bets, it's like us having one place bet that we lost. So you got to be careful there too. With that's why I try to keep the hot money down as small as possible, because the closer I get to 150, I might as well just place it. Yeah. Because if it doesn't hit, I don't lose it on a place bet, right? Where if this hits a 7, if this hits a world bet 2, 3, 7, 12, 11, we lose this bet unless we're covered for it, you know.
Yeah.
So we got so $10. Oh, so no, that should be 12, right? I keep messing it up. It's increments of 4. Okay, 12. Okay, so and this would only be 30 if we didn't see a hard 6. It'd be
if we didn't see a hard 6, it would be or normal.
So that hard 6 is actually costing us, and we don't have to go 15, because think about it. This is going to pay 2 1/4. This is going to pay 2 1/4. This is going to pay 450. So we could just go $10. We can go $10 that's still going to pay 300. A nickel's a nickel.
Yeah.
You know, and unless we know it's coming, like I'd rather play that hard 6 on the double jeopardy play where those 6s are repeating after each other. A lot of times you'll see the 6 and next roll is a hard 6. You know?
Okay.
So, but we'll take a shot here.
Okay.
Go ahead and give us the roll. You got it?
All right. So we have ace-2 come out.
Okay, so it sets at 4. You got 4 times 15 is 60. Probably going to be a wash. Probably a couple bucks either way. Either I pay them or they pay us. So we won't even do anything here. Just go ahead and do the next roll.
Just leave it up. Okay.
Yeah.
And we're still working on the 8. So the next one is a midnight come out.
It probably going to be the same thing. Probably a little bit of money towards us there. Okay.
And then it's a come out on the 9.
Yeah, it's first 9. First 9 is the point. Okay, so we lose this. Okay, what's our? Obviously I know how to do this. What's our 2 bets? So just call them out as soon as you know them.
Okay. So 9. I mean, we're still on the 8.
So
we should be on the 6. We should split it up or go up on the 6.
So our 2 bets are going to be on the 9 and are going to be on the 4 and 6.
Yeah, 4 and 6.
Oop.
So we're going to move. Are we splitting up the 8?
No, only 2 bets. And there's no kill. We got nothing going on here. All looks good. We're up 9's a point. Yeah. So go ahead and what's up, everybody? Got some people on the chat. Okay, so go ahead and fire away on the 9. We're playing the 2, and you see that right on the 9.
Doing a cover because
say again.
We need some lanes, right? Because we have 3 7s in the thing.
In the 9 column? No,
we have 3 7s last 12 rolls.
Okay. Okay, so you're combining what I taught you guys and the way I'm teaching you to play the way I play. So I'm diverting you away from what we showed, what I have some of the classes here, because this. So we're looking in the 9 column here. We want to play what's rolling in the columns, not necessarily what's dominant.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. So look in your 9 column, and you see 6, 4, and 6.
Yep.
And this, a lot of it goes hand in hand with what's going on in the table. Believe it or not. Okay. But it's a little more accurate. I would say it's more accurate. It's not so much dominant. It gets you, because normally the 4 and the 10 are not going to be dominant, right? Usually the 9's not dominant either. Usually it's the 6 and the 8. Yeah. More times than not. This is going to get you on the randomness of the numbers, not the randomness, but it's going to get you on the numbers that are following certain numbers and those patterns that it's picking up, which usually, and if it's a 4 and 10 and 9 and 5, it's great because those are going to pay off really good. Yeah. A lot better than a 6 and 8.
Oh, yeah.
So we're playing a 4. Now you see that, a 4 and a 6. Okay, what's the roll?
Okay, so the next one is, we got a hard 8.
Hard 8. Sarge.
Hard 8.
I miss Sarge. Okay, 9, 8. Okay, so I'm going to catch up the last. So we got the 6. The 10 is lost right now. Whoa, 10 is lost. Almost 24 rolls. Okay, we have a ladder, right? 9, 8.
Yep, 9, 8. That's a ladder.
So we just pull one of the bets up and put it in the rack, because we know we're only going to be working the 8. We only work the 8 on the ladder, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then we got to hop. So here's where. Okay, so I look in the 8 column. And I see no 7s in the 8 column, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have to choose 2 7s. So the way I do it, I go backwards from here. I go backwards and I look for the last 7, and then I skip the next 7 and go to the last one. So it would be 4, 3, skip the 6, 1, and I play the 5 deuce. So I play the 4, 3, and the 5 deuce. So we can just grab 30, 35. Just grab 35 because we're going to play the horn with it. Just tuck it out there in the center. And we'll play the 4, 3, 5 deuce.
Okay.
And if the 8. Oh my God. 1 second, guys. She doesn't know I'm doing this. Apologize. She's working. Hello. Hey, baby. Sorry, we're live we're doing a live video right now. I forgot to tell you. I'm sorry. You can tune in and watch us. You can tune in and watch us. Nico, we ate dinner. Everything's good. Nico's in. Okay. Yeah. All right, baby. Love you. Bye bye. Sorry, guys. Gotta get it, put it to work. Okay. All right. So if the 8 was a daily double, we're going to hop this as well. This is the strongest number on the table, in my opinion, the 8 right here. Hands down. Yeah. Hands down, it's the strongest number. And I see all these guys all over the table putting everything. That and the horn, the 8 and the horn of the 7 are going to hit, typically. It's not going to be the 4, not going to be the 5, not going to be the 6, not going to be the 10, not going to be the 9. That's why you can lay the point here. That's why you can lay the point, and that's why you can lay a lost number. So we know the 10's lost, so we're going to lay that. We're going to lay the
It's not quite lost yet, but I mean, wouldn't that be going up too early?
What's that?
Because we still have 4 more rolls before the 10's completely lost.
No, but we have to lay 2 numbers on the ladder, no matter what.
Okay, so there will be 10 and 9.
Soon as that 9 is rolled, and I see that 9 is the point, yeah. I know I have the potential for a ladder down if the 8 is rolled, right? Same as the 5. If the 5 is a point, I know I have the potential for a ladder up. I'm immediately looking to see if that 6 is rolled next after a 5 point, say whatever.
The point.
Then I need to look for in my sheets on what's lost because I need to be ready to move. Same here. The 9 comes out. I look at my sheet. I see the 10's gone about 20 rolls. Yeah. So that's perfect. Now, this 10 here is part of the ladder lay, not part of the lay low play when it's gone 24 rolls. You got to separate the two. They're 2 different bets.
Yeah, same with
You're always going to have 2 lay bets on the ladder, okay?
Yeah.
You're making 3 bets on the ladder. Laying the point typically, unless it's super dominant. Laying the lost and the 7s, that's it. And making your place bet. Okay. So I was trying to tell you earlier, if that 8 had doubled up, so kind of look at the 8, and it has not doubled up.
Yeah.
Has not doubled yet. If it had, we'd be hopping it here, but we're not. There's no sense of waste money on it and try to guess it's going to return. Mm-hmm. We have 150 out there. We have a half unit out there. If it hits, we'll get paid on it. If not, no big deal.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Fire away.
Next one is 8. Easy 8.
Easy 8. So it did what it typically does. It runs. Okay. So pay yourself $175.
So, but we're still in the ladder anyway.
Yeah, exactly. It's still so ladder to ladder, and this is what happens on a ladder. This is exactly what happens on a ladder, right?
Okay.
Okay. So check this out. Look in your this is kind of interesting. In your pyramid,
you got the 8 column too.
You got the ladder in the 8 column too, right? Exactly.
Yep.
So you almost have the double angle here. Okay,
yeah, there's 2 angles right here. Yep.
So now this is where you can't forget this next move. It's very important.
Okay.
Do you see how the 8 doubled here?
Yeah.
You got the daily double right in front of you. It happened right here, right? Mm-hmm. So it came easy, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna bet it easy. Now we could throw, so we're gonna throw $30 out there. And the dealer will set it up. You just chuck them 30. You just chuck them 30, but and that'll actually help you slow the game down a couple of seconds if he has to set it up like this. Usually, yeah. Or sometimes they'll split it $30 on the easy 8. However, the hard 8 did hit. Just for a good measure, I'm gonna throw a nickel on it. So now obviously this is still a 7, right? So we gotta put our $35 back out there because we lost that. Don't remember that's gonna come down. The dealer's gonna swipe it real fast.
$30 on the hot 7, right?
Yeah, 35. We'll leave the 5 up for the ace deuce yo.
Oh yeah, okay.
Or the horn for whatever, $6 horn. It actually should be $6, right? Should be $6. Normally I do the ace deuce yo, but because these horns are showing, I hardly ever do what I'm doing right now. But because these horns are showing with 12s and 2s, that's the only reason why we're putting the $6 out there. Okay, yeah. So we're good. So fire away. It's either going to be one of the 3 bets. I'm hoping.
Okay. Yeah, it's easy 8.
Easy 8 again. Okay. So we get 175 for the flat bet, and we get 240 minus 15. We get 225. I'm gonna pay myself 25 in red. We get 225 for the hop, and we're gonna increase this hop to a quarter on the easy. And I'm gonna throw that other nickel. Oops, I gotta take that down. Wait a second, I lost that bet. Time out here. We had 3. This is the house. I almost took the. So we're gonna put a quarter back on the easy and put the $10 on the. I added another nickel. I pressed that up. I didn't have to because it didn't come. I take it off. You only press what hits, right? So the easy hit, we press the easy. Okay. So now we have a quarter on each of the easy 8s and a nickel on the hard, and put all the profit. So we netted here 375 or 1.7 units. Looking at it like that on that transition. Okay. So what's the next roll?
Point hit 9.
9 hit. That doesn't happen very often. Okay, so we lose to 3. So we came out a little bit ahead, probably. I don't know. We might have even broke even on that.
No, because we got 2 hits on the 8.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, yep. So 9's point made. So here you have to remember your lay bet's up. You have to ask yourself every roll: am I into a ladder? Am I into a negative trend? meaning kill numbers. We look at the 9. The 9 looks pretty safe. So we got to take your lay and pick your lay up because we don't need that.
Okay. So our 8 is still working, right?
Well, we have to look in the 9 column.
Yeah.
So we look in the 9 column and we have a 6 and 8, and we have the 8 hopping. The 8 hard. See that?
Yeah. So we're gonna have to do the same thing. 30.
Right. Put 30 on the 8 and move the 8 to the 6, just like that. So we want, if we catch the 8 hard, we want it to be here where we have the hop, not where we have the flatbed.
Yeah.
And I'm always looking at the number that just rolled to see if we're into a daily double, and we're not. The 9's not repeating.
Okay. And then we probably need a $4 horn to cover that.
Yeah. Usually, yeah. $4. And that's the thing. You don't have to do this every roll because it does add up.
If the horn number is not rolling, then there's no point.
Yeah. Typically, you see that on come out rolls. We've been doing it all along. Let's just throw $4 out there. We've been doing it. That's why I like throwing a nickel. It's really easy to throw $5 out there as opposed to splash the thing with 4 white chips and running all over the table.
Yeah.
That's why I like doing that. When I'm at the 30, I throw a nickel out and call it ace-2 shell split.
I'm probably going to be doing that all the time because that's going to slow them down.
That's what you get Angel to do.
For me.
Yep. Okay, what's the next number?
Okay, so we got
come out roll.
We got a 9. Come out on the 9, back on the 9.
So the 9 repeated.
Yep.
Okay, so we got a daily double on the 9. Okay. So now our 2 numbers are 8, 9. And make sure you read that. Don't read that 9, 8. Read that 8, 9. It's always the top number first.
Yeah.
Okay, 8, 9. So we're going to play the 8. And we're going to play the 9. And we lose this 30. And because that 9 paired, and you don't have to do it, I'm going to go ahead and throw a $30 bet out there and hit that 9 right back.
The $30 hop?
Yeah, on the 9.
On the 9?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so we're actually at a decent roll right now, so the 10 is lost.
Oh, 10, yep, the 10. Okay, we should lay that 10 on the come out roll. Okay.
At the 10,
rolls,
right, 300.
I marked it in green on my paper. Normally I use red so it stands out. I blew that. But I usually make a half moon shape. Make a half moon.
Yeah.
And so it reminds me, we should have actually laid it on the come out roll, which would have been a good time for the 7.
Yeah.
But we're trying to win 1 unit. When a number's gone 24 rolls, we want to win 1 unit and parlay it 3 times, or parlay it twice and collect. I usually go 3 parlays on a 4 and 10. But anyway, so let's put 200 on the lay of the 10.
Okay.
I take a shot at it. And points 9. Okay, next we should be good. Everything looks good.
Okay, the next one is a 5.
5, so mark the 5. And 9 comes 5.
Okay, we lost that.
So what do you see in your 5 column? So remember, you have to do all this in your head within 10 to 15 seconds.
Yeah.
So as soon as that number's rolled, you should be writing it down, and in your head, you're looking at your next bet. So while those dealers are paying everybody off, you need to know your next move.
Yep. So it's a single kill.
Yep. So, but no box number after, which means it requires a negative bet. Right here requires a negative bet. So we're already laying the 10.
Yeah.
So we want to press that 10 to 300 because we want our lays to be. Actually, we want to add 3 to the 10. This is a separate bet. Like pretend like Angel's making that $200 lay bet. Okay. That's part of lay low. This is level 5 right here bet. Lay the 10, lay the point.
Okay.
I need to get 100 for 4. and you take the place bets are down or off.
Okay.
Have you had a box number? Have you had a box number after that 7? We could be working these 2 place bets, but we don't right now.
So basically, we're doing 300 lay, right?
Yeah, 300, 300, 200.
So basically, it would be like 200 with the $300 odds on the 10.
No, because it's not a flat bet. It's a straight $500. But I don't want you to get confused thinking that because you got 300 on it, you're okay. It's actually 2 separate bets.
I see. Yeah, okay.
One's going to pay 200, one's going to pay 150.
Yeah. So we basically it's 500, but we need to split it out after the win.
Yep.
Win it.
Yeah. You put all 5. No, you just put all 5 on it, just like that. 500. You can use an orange chip if you want. Swap them out. Whatever works. Okay. Now, we don't have any 7s in the 9 column, right? So we're looking at. We're going to go backwards in our track, and we're going to pick out the last 7, which is a 4-3. We know that when we're playing. We're skipping 6-1. We're going 5-2. So we're going to throw $35 out there, and we're going to go 4 trade, 5 deuce, and any change. 35 bucks. It's always good to stand. I like to play for a long time. I played right in this corner, right where I'm playing, right here.
Yeah.
Because I'm next to the don't come. I'm next to all the negative and don't bets. I can put them down there. This dealer over here is pretty chill in this corner usually half the time. You don't gotta be over, and it kind of keeps me from shooting the dice because it's a bad spot to shoot the dice anyway.
Yeah.
And then I can shoot when I'm done. But okay, what's the next roll? We should be good, right? Everything should be good.
Or lay.
Hang on, Ting. I fucked up.
Yeah.
Fucked up. Excuse my French. We look in the 5 column and we see a 6-1. That is automatically number 1. We're playing the 6-1. Okay. Now we don't have a second one, so we start backwards from here. So it's 6-1, 4-3, not 4-3, 5-2. I made a mistake. Do you see that? You
I was going to say. Sorry. It shows 6-1 and then the last one.
Yeah. Sorry. Override me on that. I'm speaking on my butt here.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. So it's we were playing the 4-3 anyway, but we had the 4-3-5-2. Instead, it's a 4-3-6-1. Okay. So
next one is a 4-3-7 out.
We were playing it anyway, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were off on our bets. We were off here.
Double kill.
Huh?
5 is a double kill now.
Now it's a double kill. This is what happened at Silverton that day. So the lay bet, the 9's going to pay 200. The 10's going to pay 250. We'll get the vig in a second.
Yeah.
The 4-3 is going to pay 240 minus 15, 225. Put everything put all the payout in the center. These come down. These were off, so.
And the hop is 225, right?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 675 is what you should have won right there.
Yep.
And we did have 500 at risk if the 10 throws, but typically, a lot of times those 2 bets aren't lining up at the same time. They just happen to this time. Normally, we can only lose 300 normally in this situation.
Yeah. 10 is lost right now anyways.
Yeah. So now we owe $250, so that's going to be $12. We owe $22. 22, just drop a quarter. It's all good enough.
Yeah.
25. Give a little $3 toke.
Okay, so now we also have to split the 10 and.
Okay, so
price up the 10 to 300 because we're at 200.
Perfect. Good job. Yep.
Good
job. Yep. And that's why you have to be careful of that when you do that. When you have a double move like that, to make sure you go back to the 24 loss roll rule.
Yeah.
So that's 1-7. We got a couple more. We need 2 more to get. We need 1 more to make it safe. Be nice if we had a come out 7 here. Okay. So we look back. What are our 2 numbers we're working with on the come out roll?
We got a 9 and a 6.
Yep, perfect. Okay, good job.
So we're placing one and hopping one, right?
Okay, yeah, remember? So what I said yesterday, which one do we want to hop? And which one do we want to place of the two?
We will want to place the 6 and hop the 9.
Other way around. Wait a second. No, other way around.
6
Other way
has 3
around.
numbers to hop.
No, other way around. You want to hop the number closest to the inside of the table.
Okay.
When you do this, because think of it like this. Let's say we hopped a 9. Okay. 15, 15, 15. Okay.
Yep.
And we place bet the 6. If the 6 hit, it pays 175. If the 9 hits, it pays. Well, it's going to pay 225, right? I think normally I don't. Yeah. Okay, I don't think it's going to matter in this case, because that's going to pay 225. If we reverse this, and we put the place bet over here, no, it is better this way. The place bet's going to pay 210, right?
Yeah.
And the hop bet of 30 is going to pay 225.
225. Okay.
Yeah, it is going to work out that way.
Okay.
So yeah, it's better to hop the smaller. I mean the.
About 6 or 8 over the other ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
30, 150. Put this back. This is going.
So, there was 1-6 hard rolled a long time ago, though.
Yeah, it was a long time ago. Yeah, we'll just keep it like this. We can go 10, 10, 10 for that matter.
Yeah.
10, 10, 10. Because a place bet's going to pay 175, right?
Yeah.
10, 10, 10 is going to pay 150, 150, 300, 150. So it's going to almost pay the same as a place bet for $30 risk.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and what's the next roll?
Okay. Let's see. We got a come out of 4.
Come out 4.
So 4.
4 easy. The 4 heart came in that earlier, way up at the top. Okay, come out 4.
Come out 4.
And that 4 was rolled. And I'm always looking to see when it was. Wow, that 4 was almost lost.
It was almost lost, yeah. So it came back early, so good thing we didn't lay it.
Yeah. And it was a kill number, too.
Yeah.
Okay, so we lose the 30 here. No big deal.
Yeah.
And this is going to be off because it's a kill. And we look in the 4 column, and we have a 6-1, right?
Yep.
We're going to hop the 6. We're going to only hop the 6-1 for 15. Put a quarter, get $15.
Okay, so we're skipping the other one. Skipping another 7.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's
It's
it's not the start of the game. If this was the start of the game, yeah, because we're starting a new session, it threw me off. It's actually the continuation. Yes, we're hopping. Yes, the other one's going to be 4-3. Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
So are we taking another late bet?
Yep, we need another leg. So we should just lay the point right here. It's gone 20 something rolls. This is what got me at the Silverton that day.
Yeah.
Because it came back and it hit the next roll. And unless I got something stronger here, I don't think we do.
We don't, because 5, 6, 8, 9 is all.
Yeah, all hit recently. Yeah.
Okay, so we laid the 4 for 300, hop the 7s.
Yep.
Hop the 10.
Yep. So we're square. We got no place bets going on. We got 2. If we were to do place bets, it'd be on the 6 and the 9. If we were, for what it's worth. Okay, what's the next roll?
Let me see here. We got 9, 5, 4.
Line 5, yeah.
9, 5, 7. Okay, 4.
first
And
roll.
it is a 9.
9. So we would have hit it had we been playing a
Place bet.
yeah, 4 comes 4. I don't know, 4 comes 4. 4 comes 4. 4 comes 6. 4 comes 5. Wait a minute.
9.
4 comes
So
6.
now we need to place bet the 5 and 9 because that's in the 9 column for the last 2.
4 comes 7. 1. Yeah, I'm just catching up my numbers here. It's off dramatically. Okay, yeah, so now we're in the 9 column, right? And we're going to play, and the 9's a daily double, okay? So we're playing, our 2 place bets are what? So pick the layup on the 4. Pick the layup on the 4.
Okay.
And the 10 is...
Stays up because it's lost.
Yes, it's lost for 24 rolls. Okay. Right, so we're 2 place bets are what now?
5 and 9 because that's the last 2 rolled in the 9 column.
And we're on. And don't forget this. Need some change. Need to get some red. The 9 is a daily double play, right?
Yeah.
It hit just 4 or 5 rolls ago. It hit back to back.
Yeah.
So we're gonna hop it for $30, 15 and 15, and we're gonna probably throw out a $5 ace deuce shell split. Okay, we're ready.
Okay. $4 ace deuce shield split or $10.
I just do 5. No, because it'll be $2.50 times 15.
Oh,
$2.50 times 15. So it'll be about $37, and I got 30, and I think they take out the part that hit. So they give me $2, I think, if it hits, if I remember correctly.
Cool.
Something like that, $2 or $3.
Up to the 9, and we call it, it's back-to-back 9.
Okay. So it's pairing just like we think it's gonna. So we owe 210 on the
Did it on the last line.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we're doing it here.
We
see a trend, better trend. See a trend, better trend. So we have 210 payout on the flat bet, and then we get 225. Little $30 risk, paid more than the flat bet. Can you believe it? Well, the house edge is huge here, but we're and that's why the bet pays so good because the house edge is so high right now. But we're taking the house edge and sticking it right in their ass.
Yeah. So 225 on the top, and then 210 on the 9.
And that would be 225, right? So that should have been 240, 225. Yeah. So 15 of that bet comes down. The bet that didn't hit, say it came 5-4, they take the 6-3 down. You got to give them $15 more to the house to get back up on it. Okay, don't forget. So put $15 in the house rack, from your rack to the house money, and just keep your $30 up. Because we're going to stay on that in case this number runs, and we're still on the 9. We're still on the 9-5. So Ting, sometimes this is because you can't get carried away playing too many numbers, right? I mean, if the 7 comes, you're gonna get whacked. We're instead of us going 25, or $50, 300 across, right?
Yeah.
We're just taking that same $300 risk and putting it on 2 numbers. That's all we're doing. It's the same bet as everybody else is making. That's betting 360 across or 300, whatever. We're just taking it and putting it on 2 numbers, and we're trying to follow the table around and pick up what's hitting, right?
Yeah.
So, so look in your 9 column. You see that hard 8 right above the 9? So it goes 5, 9, hard 8, right? Working backwards. Yeah. Sometimes, because I know the 8 follows the 9 and I have a hard 8, I'll throw a nickel out there and I'll hop the hard 8 right here, just for the ducks. And I'll, sometimes $10 and I'll get 300 if it hits.
Okay.
I'm want to take a $10 shot here on that hard 8 to come right here on the ladder because my paperwork says it's hitting in that 3rd window right there.
Yeah.
So whether it hits or not, I don't care. It's $10. We're up a couple $1,000s in an hour right now.
Yeah.
Okay, fire away.
Okay, and we got a 10 hard.
That sucks balls.
Yeah, it does.
That sucks. You can't get. It happens, but we're hoping when that number is lost, it stays away 30, 40, 50 rolls, and we can make $800 off $200.
Yeah.
Okay, so we lost that. We lose this. We gotta take down all this other shit that's up here too. It's been up here for a little bit. Stack them here. Okay, this is huge play right here, right?
Yeah.
So we have a lost number coming back, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I know, Andrew was talking today about random and all that, and I like a lot of things the guy does and talks about. He's got a mind like nobody else. That guy's brilliant. That Andrew guy.
Yeah.
He's got. He's some of the things. If I know he doesn't believe in a lot of things that I do, but man, I see this every day. You can put the mortgage of your house on this next roll if that's strong, and you'll out of 100 homes, you'll win 70 and lose 30.
Yeah.
It's not that you're really losing 30. You only lose 30 if you get picked off.
Yeah.
If the bet doesn't pick you off, you don't lose it. You just don't win it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So we have a lost number coming back. And it's 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30 rolls. That 10 is either going to hit right away, or the bad number's coming, or a horn's coming. One of those three combinations. More times than not. I've seen this over the last 20 years.
Okay.
So if that's going to happen, we don't want to expose this money, right? At least for one roll. We can be off.
Okay, so
unless we have something super, super strong saying to bet it. I look at my 10 column, we have a 9. We have 1 9. The 10 is rolled one time. Yeah. At some point, this 10 is going to make up some ground, and hopefully, Translator has us on those 10s later on. Not now. We don't want to bet them right now. They're not rolling. But when they do start to roll, we're going to capitalize on that at 2-to-1 odds. Okay? But not right now. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry's betting on the 10 to think it's going to come. It's going to come. That 10's going to come. And meanwhile, we've gone 40-something rolls with 110.
Yeah.
And the house is cleaning up on that 10 right now, and everybody that's on it thinking it's going to hit because they haven't seen it in a long time.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is off. So it's a negative indicator. So negative bets require 2 bets. We're going to lay. The 4 is one of them, so that's 300, right?
Yeah.
Typically, 99 times out of 100, you don't want to lay that 10 here unless you have no other number. You're better off going 2 units on point than you are coming back here. Just that number is going to make up ground at some point, and it could start right now, like the 4 did at Silverton. Okay, that's exactly what happened to me. I got picked off, and I came back on the same number, even though I knew it was wrong because I had to hurry. My lost number was the 5 that day, and I didn't get on it. And I just put the money back on the 4, and I got picked off.
We could go on the 6 because 6 is lost.
Yeah. 6 has gone 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 6. That's a great run. And this pays better. 6 and 8 pay better. Nobody wants to lay the 6 and 8.
I like to lay the 6 and 8 because they do pay better.
Yeah, exactly. You got to forget the fact that
you won't be picking 6, 1, 3, 4 to hot.
Yeah, okay, so there you go. Which ones?
6, 1, 3, 4 to hot.
Yep. No, because you don't have a 7 in your 10 column, right?
Yeah.
You do not, right? So you look back at your last 7 rolls of 4-3, so you know that's one of them. So put $15 on the 4-3, and then you're going to skip the next 7, which is a 6-1, and you're going to go to the 5-2.
Well, the one before is a 3-4-2. There's 2 3-4s last 12 rolls.
Yeah, but typically I go backwards and I'll skip, unless I got an indicator that shows me. Typically I'll skip because I've seen that a lot, and unless that pattern changes. But typically I'll play I'll skip the second one. So the 4-3. Oh, I see what you're saying. The second one's a 4-3. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So
okay. It is 4-3. Okay, so skip the 4-3. 4-3. Skip the next one, and the next one's 6-1. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, I didn't see that. You know why? Because that 7 is written in black ink. I wrote it in black, not red.
Oh, okay.
The middle one. Okay.
And then
a $5 and a
$5 Ace Deuce and Yo, right?
Ace Deuce Yo split, just a nickel.
Yeah. Okay.
So the 9 is the only thing that hit in the 10 column. Sometimes you'll see that 9 just run. Like it'll be a 9 next for some reason. And because it's weird how that happens. I had that one day with a 5 following a number. That number was lost, and every time it came back. It was great because that was the only number I had to bet. So I took all my energy and put it into the number. But we're anticipating a 7 coming here, so we could throw a hop down on the 9. We're not going to do it. We got those hops do start adding up when you lose them. You got to be smart about the hops.
Yeah, the hops can kill you pretty quick if you don't hit them.
You got, I'd rather play a hop on a daily double because it's proven to me now 2 or 3 times it's hitting. This number's not proving it's following the 10 like more than once.
Yeah.
So remember, a lot of trendsetter stuff is based on the third event. It has to happen twice, and I'm playing the 3rd time, so it has to prove itself to me twice.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. Fire away.
All right. What's going on, Arnell? Arnell saying hi.
What's up, Arnell?
Okay, so we got a hard 10 and we got a 7-1.
Arnell needs to tune in because he's one of the guys who's a little confused with this. And
he has a hard time figuring it out.
Huh?
He says he's having a hard time figuring it out.
Yeah, it's really not that difficult if you just pay attention to it. We're just making 2 bets. We're moving things around, making 2 bets. So what was it called?
7-1.
6-1 with a 7. Okay. So it hit. So we'll start here with the lay. Pays 150.
225.
250 on the other one. Our bets were off because we were into we knew a 7 was coming, and then 2 and a quarter on that one. 2 and a quarter, and it's 240 and down because we're not gonna 240 and down. So I shorted you $15 in the last 7. Should have been 240.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that. I'm gonna add 15 for mine too. Okay.
So that's 300 on the 6 is how much? 240?
250.
250. Okay.
So we owe 12 and 7 is 22. We'll just give a quarter for the big. Round it up. No sense of trying to break it down and get change. I'm worried about a couple bucks. So let's see. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3.
So these lays are also.
So we just made $400.
One hit down.
Huh?
These lays are also one hit down because they don't fall into the lost number basically.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. The lost number coming back. Yeah. It did what it was supposed to do. Give us a 7.
Yeah.
So one swing of the bat, we had our deuce side bets safe, protected, right? Off.
Yeah.
5. We just made 6 and a quarter. 6 and a quarter on one swing of the bat and protected our bets. And most of the table right now is calling a 7 out, and they're sweeping up all the money.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so all right, so let's come out roll. We're coming. How much time are we into this right now? We have about 8 rolls left before we get to 24.
It's 53 minutes.
Okay, so we'll just do 24 rolls to keep. I don't want to. What time is it getting to be anyway? I got it here. 9. Okay, it's done. Unless the audience wants to go another 12 rolls, it's up to them. I don't want to bore people to the point where they're tuning in and going, I just can't take it any longer. But this is not for them; it's for us anyway, right? But
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we have 10 viewers right now, and Doing Thunder, what's going on?
Yeah, Thunder. Good. Thunder's in here, so you guys can play along at home with a $60 unit. So it's buy in for 10 units. 10 units times 60, 600, right? Yep. If you're the type that buys in for 1,500, then you're going to play a $120 unit. So we have Yeah, we have 10 units of 150. So so if you're buying it for 600, guys, your place bets are 60, your lays are 120. It's the only difference. And your hot bets are like 5. Okay? You can play along in your tables the same way. All right.
Okay, so we need to move place bets.
So come out roll, right?
Yeah, come out roll. We need to work the place bet, leave the 9 and then move to the 4.
So you're right. So we're gonna place the 9 and hop the 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So are we combining this into 300 or are we leaving at 150? We combine it, right?
150 on the 9, and then we pick up the other 150 and we put 30. So we're only gonna risk 30. So the guys that are doing it for 60 are gonna put $10 here. They're gonna have a $60 bet and 10.
Yeah.
Okay. So roughly, if the guy's buying it for 600, so what 600 is, so what's that, 120, that's 2.5. 2.5 times the difference of what we're doing, right? So
yeah,
we made close to 3,000 last night, so divide that by 2.5, and that's what, they would have made about 800.
Okay.
$800 in an hour playing a $60 unit like that. Playing 2 bets of 60. Okay. Okay, fire away. We got the come out roll for, we got 4 and 9. Okay, boom. What's it? Go for it.
And the come out is 10. And we're back on the 10.
Okay. Okay, so now the roll bet is done, right? Because it hit twice in 5 rolls. So there's a chance that 10 is going to run.
Yeah.
There's a chance that 10 is going to run in the next 24 rolls. We could see some 10s.
Yeah, because we were waiting for 5 rolls anyways.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so now in our, but 10 is going to be a kill right here, right?
Yeah, 10, a kill, or a 9, which we're on the 9.
No, 10's a point, and it's kill number. So we're gonna lay the point for 300, and we're gonna lay the lost, which is a 6, right, for 300.
And then we're turning off the 9.
Yeah, place bets are off. We lose this 30, and we're gonna hop the 2 7s for 35, and it's gonna be the 6-1 and the 5 deuce this time. 6-1 and 5 deuce. And a nickel on the ace-2 shell split. Okay. Ready when you are.
Should be the 6-1, 3-4.
Then we got to skip the second one.
Yeah, you skip the second one, it's still...
Yeah, then you just go... Well, you skip this... In other words, if the second one is up... Because that only leaves 1 7 left. If you're skipping the 4-3, then you have to play the 5-2. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you only got other options.
It's not backward. You skip 1 and then it's still 3-4.
Yeah, I know. No, meaning skip it, meaning don't bet that one. Bet the other, the last 7.
The previous one, yeah, and it's a 3-4.
You can, that's what I found out when I played the last 2. It's the one that's missing. It hits a lot, so that's what I've noticed of late. That's why I do it that way. In case you're wondering.
Okay. And then we're doing a 5.
Huh?
Ace-2.
Yeah, nickel ace-2 show split. Yeah, so 35 I throw out there.
Okay.
And the audience would, if they're playing a lesser unit, would put 5-1-6-1, 5-1-5 deuce, and a $2 ace-2 shell split or $1. Not even that. I mean, they got $10. Probably don't even waste the horn. Wait till you have $15 out there at risk before you bet an ace-2 show, in my opinion, because it's going to pay 15. So 15 to 15, it washes out.
Yeah.
Okay, fire away.
Hey, Sam. Okay, so we got a hard 8.
Sam, I am?
Yeah, Sam, I am.
Sam, I am.
Okay, we got a hard 8.
Okay. Oh, we messed a bet earlier, didn't we? We'd have lost it, but we should have played it. So if we're going to play it, we got to put the money out. So on that hard 10 that hit that lost number coming back, we should have hopped it hard the next roll for $15, and we would have lost it. So throw $15 in the kitty.
Okay.
Yeah, because we were supposed to play it. Remember. And man, I was telling those guys the other day, I said, fellas, at least one time a session, the hard way repeats itself. For the last 20 years, every session I've been at, the hard way repeats itself. I've never hardly ever gone a session where it doesn't repeat itself. Yeah. You could sit there on a table with $1,000, right? And every time you see a hard way, you bet $5. The next time, and then so a hard 6 comes out, you hop the hard 6 the next roll for 5. It loses to whatever. If it loses to a box number or loses to a horn, you come on with say 5 again, say 2 times. It misses. Yeah. Right? Then if it's a horn, remember horns are invisible, so you're going to keep going until you hit into a box number clears it, right? Yeah. And then you sit back and wait. 10 minutes later, a hard 4 hits. You hop the hard 4 now for $10. Say it misses to a 5 roll, so you missed it. 10 minutes later, the hard 8 rolls. You bet hard 8 for $10, etc. You follow me? You can sit back and play that. That's all you do, and I guarantee you make $500 a day, easy, hands down. Yeah. And you guys start tracking tables and start paying attention. Start watching Jacob's videos and look at all those hard 8s coming after numbers, coming back to back. I think I'll do that video one day because that's going to blow them away. I swear it made like $5,000. All from $10.
Right there. So now we need to turn on the 9.
Okay, so where are we at? Okay, so we got points 10. What was the call?
8 hard.
8 hard. Okay.
So we're on the A column, which is positive.
Oh, we marked. Okay. Yeah. Oh, we had a kill. Okay, so we lost that money. Sorry about that, guys. I got off on a tangent here again. Hard 8 hits. Okay, so look at the 8 column. Oh, we're on a ladder.
We got an 8 and a 9.
We have a 9-8, not an 8-9. It's different.
Yeah, 9-8.
9-8. So take your red pen, and I always take my red pen and I circle that 9-8. I circle it from the empty box up around the 8, around the 9, and back down to the empty box. As a reminder, the next time an 8 rolls, I see the red ink, and that reminds me that I'm into a ladder.
Oh, yeah, because right now it's backwards. Unless we roll an 8, then it will be a ladder.
What? Wait a minute. Oh, in your 8 column?
Yeah. No, I'm saying if the 8 rolls next, then it'll be basically a ladder, right?
No, because look, you must have missed a number. In your 8 column, you should have 5, 5, 9, 8. What do you have? 5,
5, 9, 8, 8, 9.
What? There wasn't that many 8s, was there? Did I miss it? And I could have missed it because, let me see. 8, 5, 8, 5, 8, 9, 8, 8. Oh, it sure is. 8, 8. Oh, I'm sorry.
Then a 9.
8, 9. Sorry. No. And then, no. You're right. I didn't write down at the end of last session when we were winding down. I should have done that before I even turned this video on to make sure I was all caught up. Sorry about that. Way to go, Ting. Good job, brother. Okay, so it's not
the two previous followed the 8. That would have been a 9-8. That would have been a ladder.
So there's no ladder. So there's no ladder here. It's 8-9. You're correct.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, and I apologize for that. I should have been.
Okay, so we should be playing the 9, place that, and then hopping.
We should play the 8 part. Right. So what are our 2 numbers? Pick up your lay. You got to pick up your lay of the 10 and the 6. By the way, don't forget.
Okay.
That's very important.
We're playing the 9 and the 8.
Correct. Good job.
So we need to hop the 8.
Good job. Okay, you're cooking now, baby. That's right. Why are you hopping the 8?
But we're also going to hop the hard way because the hard way is roll.
Yeah, because look at the 12 rolls above. You see it? Yeah. Hard 8, 8. So it doesn't matter what order they come in. They're together. So $45. Call it. Just put out 50. Just put out 50 and throw the nickel on the. Say that the nickel's part of the ace deuce shell split.
Okay.
And we're on, obviously.
Yeah, because we're trying to catch the back box.
Yeah.
On the hits.
Yep.
Because we already caught the 9.
So check this out. Not only are we supposed to make a hot bet. Say the 8s were not a daily double play. Okay.
Yeah.
The 8 hard 8 hits, we're supposed to hop it. For our base hop bet is 15. The guy's playing 60, it's 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're supposed to hop it for 15, right? That's one bet. Remember, this is an independent bet. And then it's a daily double play, which says that the easy 8s and hard 8s are coming together. So we should be doing a 3-way 8 for 45.
We should be place betting it also.
Yes, place betting it, but we should. But it requires a 2-way hop on the daily double. We're not going to get into 2 different bets. We're just going to do it. We're going to screw ourselves. We're going to end up screwing ourselves. You'll see, but that's okay because I don't want to make this thing blow it up, and make it look like whatever. But this is because if we were actually playing, we probably would only be doing a $45 bet, not a $60 bet here. But anyway. So we have 15, 15, 15, and the $5 is for the Ace 2 show split.
Yeah.
We just throw the dealer $50 and say 3-way 8, $5 Ace 2 show split, and he'll set it up just like that. Okay, next roll.
All right. So the next one is we have a hard 8.
Hard 8, right? So we really could have crushed this 8 here because we're supposed to play it for 2 different types of trends.
Yeah.
Right? A normal hard way, when we see a hard way, we bet a hard way, and then the daily double play. So, but I didn't want the audience to think that we're just piling on here because we know the 8 hard 8's coming, but it doesn't that way.
This is practice too. I mean, eventually we're going to be doing random rolling too, you know?
Yeah. So you'll get better buck spot in these. I'm telling you, man, these are your big payouts, you guys. These are game changers in the game. Little money makes big money. I've been saying that. You guys have been hearing me say that for a year on this channel.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm a big proponent of taking small stuff to make big stuff, not taking big stuff trying to make little stuff and take the chance of losing big money. So this is going to pay $175 for the place bet, and then the $15 hop is going to pay $450. How would you like to do that one? And in theory, Ting, you should have another 15 on there. That should have been a $30 hop to hard 8.
Yeah.
So
it's got 450 with us still up.
So then take this bet and collect it all. So leave the probably the best thing is make that 45, right? So you're gonna leave that like this. So they're gonna go it pays 31 times 15.
Okay, so it's 450, so we need to...
But they deduct, hang on, let's see here.
Yeah, so we need to just drop 50 and it'll be 400 and to keep it up.
It's 465. 465 is what they give you, and then they deduct, they take this bet down, and they give you 450 and leave it up, okay? So this bet loses. Then you have to put back up the other 30, okay, on the other, right?
But on this one, we're going to have to change it, right?
Yes,
so
we're going to press it.
Let's take it.
We're pressing it because it won. So we're going to add $15 to the hopping side of the 8, hard 8. So now it's going to have 30 on it. So I'm just going to go like this. It's going to go 30 on the hard and 30 on the easy. Just like that.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're pressing it up to 30.
We'll probably add a nickel here. So add a nickel for the
on the hard 8.
On the Ace 2 shells.
We're going to have to change our play right here because we're on the ladder right now.
Sure are. Yep.
So that means
I was waiting for you to say that.
So we're taking our bets, we're turning them off. Right?
Yep.
And we need to lay the...
So we're on a ladder, and I know I haven't taught you this part of the game yet, but we're actually on an extension ladder as well from somewhere else, but that's a topic for another day. I don't want to give away all the bells and whistles on here, but so this is off. But we're going to keep this, remember, on the ladder, we're only working the 8, right? So just pick up the 9. Leave the eight run and leave the hop run, just like that. And because it's a negative bet, you gotta lay the point. So you always have your 2 units, your 2 betting stakes ready to go. You throw them in the cum, you throw them in the DC, just like this. You tell the dealer, well, if you're next to the don't pass, you just put it on the don't pass.
Yeah.
I'm putting them here. I'm acting like I'm a dealer. I put them here, and but lay the point. I'm not sure the camera can see this. Yeah, I can see it. So you lay the point, and then what's lost? 6 still?
Yeah, 6.
So you lay the 6, just like that. That's it. Done deal. And then, so I would have, if I'm doing 3, 3, and 30, and 5, I would have 6, 35 sitting somewhere in 3 groups. Boom, and I just pick them up. I toss these in. I win this into the deal, just like that. And I just give them off. I look at my 8 column. I have no 7, so I know I'm playing the 6-1 and the 5 deuce.
5 deuce, yeah. Okay, so that's we're dropping another 35.
6-1, skip 5 deuce. Yep, skip 1, 6-1, 5 deuce. And part of that's a guessing game too. You're trying to predict the right 6-1, 5 deuce. Yep, an ace deuce show split. Okay, so we're good.
And now we have a ace deuce.
Ace deuce, ace deuce. So in you know what? Okay, so I want to show you something here. See if it's going to make a difference or not. Let me see. That is the second. So pay attention to the way the 7s are coming behind the horns as well. Okay.
Yeah.
A 3 just rolled, right?
Yeah.
So I have the horns in my columns. You guys don't. But the 6-1 appeared after the last 3. So we're on that one already.
Yeah.
So that's important to know that because you'll see that pattern a lot too. Okay, so that's going to be a wash. The ace deuce yo split covers that, so we're good. We don't lose $30.
How we lose hard 8 hop?
Oh, we do. So okay, exactly.
We want that up, right?
No, okay. No, we had that bet over here. So no, we're good. We had it right here. So we had 2 ace deuce yo splits. One for this and one for this. No, we're good.
I didn't have that one up.
It automatically stays up on the payout. The dealers keep it up.
Okay.
The dealers will keep all, and like I said, they're going to try to keep you up on almost everything and give you at least enough money back. Yeah. So go ahead and what's the next one?
Let's see. We have, and there it is, the ladder right there, 4, 3, 7.
We're on the 5 deuce, 6-1. Bummer. Okay.
Oh, you say.
Yeah, it went the opposite way, right? If had I played the last 2, I would have hit it. Well, pay attention to that. Now we know. Pay attention to that because if you start seeing that, hey, it's doing the last 2, it's doing the last 2, then don't skip 1. Okay, so that's okay. We're trying to figure out what of those. Sometimes it's a little bit of a. So okay, it's no big deal. Okay, so we lose the 150. Place bet. We owe 250 on that, and we owe the points 10. We owe 150 on the point. And then the VIG's going to be 12, and 10 is 22. Just give a quarter. Take a quarter from here, and call it good.
These all come down.
So bummer we didn't catch that, and that's what's nice when you catch that 7, you're getting 3 wins.
Yeah.
But, we had 3, 6. So we profited. We lost 150. With that, we lost plus that too. Probably came ahead $100.
Yeah, a little
we profited 100, but we didn't lose anything on the place bets. That's the key.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're almost there. A couple rolls.
We could stop right here. I mean, we might as well at 7.
7 out, yeah.
Yeah, we might as well stop at 7 out because it'll get too messy for us to pick back up and for people to
Okay, so we can continue. Yeah, so we did 18 rolls, 20 rolls, something like that. 20 more rolls.
We did 12. I mean, almost 24. It's like 20 rolls, 21.
Okay.
Yeah.
But there's some pretty good trends coming up in the next with you know, most of the guys on our channel. Wow, we got a lot of people in there now, don't we? Or a lot, or is that I see a lot of colors on there? Maybe it's.
We got 9.
What time is it? I wonder if they want to.
There's 8 people on now.
Well, what do they think? They want to go. So let's see if it. So if we go 12, if we go 15 more rolls, it will land on an even. It'll land on perfect on the 12 on the last number. Okay. It's up to them.
What do you guys think? You guys want us to keep going?
Or just wrap it up in an hour, and we can. And tomorrow night's New Year's Eve, so that won't. What day is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday. Thursday.
Yeah, New Year's Eve.
Friday is New Year's Day. Saturday, we could do another one Saturday or Sunday or something. Whatever. Do an hour. I think.
I'll be back Saturday.
Oh, you're
afternoon.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Yeah. Whatever. We can just continue, and then when we get done, we can do yours, Tings, your rolls, or if somebody has live rolls, if we can get Arnell to help us out with this, we can actually have somebody roll.
Well, I mean, if Angel's around, she can always roll. She did it for me earlier.
Yeah, that way. Yeah, or yeah, there you go. Or if one of the guys wants to practice their rolls and use it, or if they have roll data.
Yeah.
I know. Yoga was talking about she was trying to get like 144 rolls or something. So we can. So we're down, so we played another 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Another 20 rolls. So we went 20 rolls. Let's color up and see where we're at. And we'll just call, I don't know, do they say anything what they want to do? I can't see the chat from here.
Well, yeah, my screen's kind of covering up. Well, some people are leaving, gotta work.
Okay.
They're okay with whatever.
There's a lot of East Coast people here, so.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm on the West Coast. We should try to do this sooner.
Yeah.
So here's the buy-in. Let's see.
1,000. There's 50. There's the buy-in. 2,000. 4,000. 45.
See if we have the same amount.
6, 7, 8, 850. 865, 865, 871.
What?
870.
You must. Okay, you had your 50 outside of your 15. Which first of all, did you start with 2850?
Yeah. No, I'm saying I was just counting out loud. I got.
Oh, okay.
4,000. 800 and
just put your 1,500 all buy-in aside. Did you do
I did, yeah.
Okay.
I got it on the side.
So I got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 32, 60 exactly. Which means we had 2850 for 9, 30, 31, 32. So we made $400 net in 20 rolls.
Are you sure?
That's what I got. Am I wrong?
I got more than that.
You do?
Yeah, I got 1,500 set aside for the bank, and I got 1, 2, 3, 2,000, 4,000, 500, 6, 7, 8, 8, 8.
I'm about to watch the video, see if I screwed myself. Oh, we hit a bunch of bets here. Shit, we hit the hop. The hop wait a second, the hop paid $450.
Yeah.
Oh, did I even get, you know what? I don't think I paid myself on the hop. No, did I? Let me think about this. God, I can't remember. No, what do you have?
Continuing from with before, that's 4,000. Yeah, because you should have a lot more than that. Dude. We started out up already 2,800. How you only get like 500?
Okay, you got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 28.50. That's what we, right there is what we had.
Yeah, there's no way you made only that little.
335, that doesn't sound right, huh?
No, you should check under your book, dude. Didn't you have, what? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's way off.
Yeah. Yeah, because the 8 paid $450 alone.
Maybe you were paying yourself out of your own bank.
Hey, I've seen guys do that on the videos. And
dude, I've done that.
Yeah, it's real easy when you're talking. That's why it's good to have. I can always review the film and add the payouts, but we'll correct it before we play the next one. So, Team, what do you have for what?
Total right now, profit 4,045, 6, 7, 48. Jesus. 60. 48.70. 71. 48.71.
Okay, yeah, we hit the 5 was a kill. We had 2 numbers that we got paid on.
Yeah.
And we got paid on the 7. So there's at least 450. And then the 10, the lost number return, it was a winner, right?
Yeah.
And then the hard 8 was the winner. And then that ladder was a winner. Yeah, I'm definitely.
And we hit the hop 8, hard 8 too.
That's what I'm saying. I paid $450 alone.
Yeah, I think you're paying yourself out of your bank.
Okay, so 48.70. I'll look at the video and check it out and see. So yeah, it doesn't make sense because we won on the 5 lay, the 10 coming back, lost number returning, produced a 7. The hard 8 hopping was a good payout, and then that last ladder right there, we had four decent payouts of at least 400 or more.
Yeah.
1,600. Yeah, it doesn't sound right. I did something wrong here. Oh, here's a black chip. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let me just go like that. Put that 5. Am I doing this right? 5, 10, 15. It's our 5, right? Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 31, 32. Yeah, 32.60. I did something wrong.
Yeah.
It's all right. I'll figure it out. I'll watch the video and add it up. You're probably right. Okay. You were paying yourself correct, though? Because you were paying yourself what I was calling out, right? Because I was calling out the right payouts.
Yeah.
I'm good with the math. I may not be good paying myself.
Yeah.
But, okay, so 48.71 profit. Divide that by 150. What's that? 48.
Divide by 150.
Because that's our base unit. 48. 71 divide 48.71 divide 150. 32 units. So you guys that are playing a $60 unit, you're up $1,800 in 60 rolls, 1 hour, $1,800. So if what you're doing is making $1,800, stick with it. If not, maybe you need to change what you're doing. And maybe learn some of this and get some of this down, and then I don't know. You guys are getting this for free. I'm not charging the $3,500 like I'm going to be charging people in the future. That's what I've charged in the past, $3,500 for this. I think it's worth $5,000 or $10,000 personally. As you can see, if I was charging somebody $3,500 and they made $4,800 already, they've already got their investment back in 1 hour. And all it cost them was $600 risk of the table. So anyway, we will continue. And I'm not sure if anybody on here is new, but if you're interested in what I'm doing, you want more information, you can contact me at trendsettercrafts@gmail.com or vegasdicecontroller@gmail. And I can give you more information on it. But we'll continue here next week, I guess. Probably after the 1st.
Or this weekend, it's up to you.
Are you gone this weekend?
No, I'm back on Saturday afternoon and then Sunday, and then I go back up Monday and Tuesday. I gotta go. I'm meeting a Hawaii craft shooter, one of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's coming out to drop off his kid for college, and then he's actually friends with Paul, so he wanted to meet me.
Oh, cool.
So I'm gonna meet. We'll be up there for New Year's Eve, tomorrow, and New Year's, and coming back, and then I go back a couple days later.
Okay, cool.
So Saturday and Sunday night for sure.
Okay. Right on, right on.
Yep. So just let me know, text me if you want to do something.
Well, good luck tomorrow night. Stay disciplined.
Yeah.
Don't give back your bankroll on those big bets. It's not worth it. You can make twice as much, 10 times as much with way less risk.
I took a beating, so I'm definitely going with a smaller bankroll. So I'm just chart. I'm not even gonna shoot.
Yeah, there you go. Sometimes I go just to chart the table, just to see.
But I mean, my earlier session, dude, like it was like what 78 rolls, and I made almost $600. That's okay with me now. I would have been off that table anyways.
Yeah. Well, the thing about this, I know a lot of the guys are about hit and run. This here is not a hit and run deal. This here, you make the longer you stay, the more you make.
Yeah.
That's what this does, because you get deeper into the trends and you really get a flow of the game. And I'll tell you right now, so I tried to get a comp to a hotel today, and they turned me down. They told me I'm not staying long enough. They told me that your theoretical loss, well, I already know because I'm winning. I know that's the reason why they didn't give it to me, because they're not going to want it. And I started saying, hey, this guy comes to town, and I know I bet way more than him. I'm not mentioning any name. I said, this guy comes to town, I bet way more than him. And I said, how can you not rate me right? It doesn't seem fair. You do this because I'm a local, because you're trying to get people coming from another town. I mean, I live right down the street, but yet you guys don't even take care of me. And I know the reason is because I'm taking them for their money, and they never want to pay you a comp when you're winning. Never. And Leonard Benson taught me something a long time ago. He said, don't play for comps. Don't give your card. If you can make money consistently out of this, just buy your own food, buy your own meals. And, that was one of his big things. He was very good about not doing that. But we try to get a room because we want to drive tomorrow night. That was the main thing. And I can just buy the room. It's no big deal. Problem is, you can't get a room. The hosts have these rooms set aside, and they have them like sitting on it, pending, and they'll just give them to certain players, is what they're kind of trying to do.
Yeah.
But, he told me I didn't have enough. He told me he says, you're one of those hit and run guys, he says. I'm not. But lately I haven't been doing full bore trendsetter because of COVID and everything else. And I've been focusing more on shooting and, getting in and out the table and that kind of a thing. But anyway, so the bottom line is this made me a 7-star, by the way. This made me a 7-star in a year. I went from diamond to 7-star, and I was a 7-star for like 7 years. I lost it because of the COVID, and I hurt my hand. I cut my hand open at work, and I was out of work for out of commission for about 6 months. I almost didn't get my hand strength back, and my finger. I couldn't even bring touch my fingers like this for like 3 months. But a piece of metal went right through my hand, almost cut severed my joint there, tendon. But anyway, we'll just continue again in a couple days and move on and see what happens. Go from there. All right, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe and check out the Craps Nation on the Skype. They got a lot of good stuff on there. A lot of good guys giving information away, and they're all genuine people trying to help people, and get a free chip from all the fellas if you ask for it. And they got a lot of good guys teaching mechanics, dice mechanics, strategies, methodologies. They got guys giving their hard-earned free time to help others benefit and not getting anything in return other than just they're grateful for the community. So thanks again, fellas. Appreciate it. Tuning in. VDC, peace out. How can I do this? Am I still on? End stream. This is what I kept connected last night. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Yo Girl and Dan and Arnell. Who else is on there? Thunder from Down Under. Who else is on here? Random.org. You can roll 2 dice randomly. That's not a bad idea. Do you see the faces? We should try that. Set up my other computer and do that. It's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I like using, personally, I like using dice rolls from the casinos because I feel the casinos are using shady dice and they're not fair. And some of my friends have proven it we've taken it to the casinos. We've taken it to I haven't gone to the thing in Reno, but some of my buddies have. They try to prove it to the gaming commission there that these dice aren't fair. And they spin them on the calipers and they show them. And I have bags. I have buddies that come to town that teach a little Joe shot, and they bring a Ziploc bag. I'm not sure if I'm still on right now. They bring a Ziploc bag to the class, and they take these dice out. They pour them on the table, and they have everybody go through them. They look like normal dice. They put them on the calipers, and they spin them. They show you how out of balance they are. So that's why Trendsetter works so good, is because it's going to let me know when things are coming. I mean, what are the odds? The Craps Nation guys can testify to this. What are the odds of a 4-3-7 following a certain number 8 times in a row? I mean, don't you think it would be 6-1 once in a while and 5-2 once in a while? No, 4-3, 4-3, 4-3, 4-3, 4-3, 4-3, 4-3. So there's a reason for that. That's not by coincidence. That's not the variance of the game. I don't care what anybody says. And I could sit there and prove it to them with these calipers and show them. But that's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. I play here daily and weekly, and I see this happen. And I hear the dice in Colorado are fair dice, that they actually give people balanced dice there. That's what I've heard. Don't know how true it is. And that's probably why they don't let you have $100 limits, because the dice are fair. They keep the table minimums low. But anyway, guys, not sure if I'm still on or not. Just rattling on. But thanks again for tuning in, everybody. We'll catch you on the rebound. Catch you in a couple days. We'll try to give you a 30-minute heads up when we're doing something. It's got to work with Ting and I's schedule, so it's probably going to be Saturday or Sunday. All right, folks. Peace out. Thanks again. Happy New Year to you, and be careful out there tomorrow night. Drive safe.